Hello, hi everyone. This is Nikhil Gangil, and I welcome you to the first part of our masterclass that is revolving around how to use intrinsic analytics better. And I'm going to make this a whole session of, I think it'll go to 5 to 7 hours. And because we are going to explain each and every module how you can use the analytics. If you already have the access of our analytics, then great. If you don't have it, we have to put the link in the description so you can access the tool there, right? So what I'll do is I'll just share the screen and I'll jump back to what we are talking about. This is going to be a playlist of the videos, small videos I'll try to do. I'll try to be very, uh, I'll try to summarize it in shortest way possible. So I hope you can see my screen. And this is what intrinsic value analytics dashboard is, or you can call it wealth dashboard. There are going to be four main part or four main modules of this. And there are going to be four main bundles in the analytics part. And out of first bundle is personal finance, because that's the most important bundle, because most of the youngsters that we meet, they have the issue of setting the targets right. So also they are not able to find out how much they have to save, where do they stand, how much SIP one needs to do, how much SWP they can have in the later part of their life, what is the how they can plan their lump sum investments, or and XIRR calculators, and how rich are you. So basically this is going to be the whole bundle related to the personal finance. So we will spend some time on this, and then comes the second bundle, that is market analysis suits itself. It will tell you the sectors updates, which sectors are in the upcycle, sectors that are in the down cycle, the companies that are good or bad based on the fundamentals review that we do. There are a lot of tools available in the market which gives you data. There are a lot of tools available in the market which gives you news, but very few tools are there, or I would say there are no tools which gives you the fundamental understanding of those companies. Means the ready-made solution, or just ranked the companies based on the fundamentals and the valuation, right? So that is the kind of thing that we have tried to build here. So you will get it, you'll get intrinsic value ranking system, market pulse, sector breadth update. You will also get market earning trends. That is what you will get. And then the third bundle will be portfolio tools, means you can analyze any stock out of NSE and BSE stock. And then you will also have intrinsic value ranking tool, which is one of the biggest tool that we have made for our own quality purposes. We find quality stocks from this ranking tool itself, and that I'm going to explain. And then you will have thematic portfolios, the portfolios that are available in the market for quite some value, 12,000, 14,000 rupees for one thematic portfolio. And we are going to give that to you, not just one time, but also we are going to get it updated, because this is all fundamental based. So as the fundamentals update, these portfolios will get updated. And what are those portfolios are? Growth at value. I have always said that growth investing is not possible with valuation, and value investing is not possible with growth stocks, right? So growth at value is one of the thematic portfolio. Then high growth small cap. A lot of people want to create that alpha of 5 to 8%, 10% above the Nifty small cap, or above the Nifty itself, Nifty 50. So this is one of the biggest thing that you can explore into. I will talk about this also. Then value, large cap, technology leaders, core compounders, large compounders. There are a lot of thematic portfolios that we have created, and we will create sectoral thematic portfolios also into this. We will introduce after some time. So this is the main overview of this analytics tool. Is it's going to be very much very big learning experience. Before I start, I just will give you small and disclaimer. This is not a recommendation. If I talk about any company, it's only going to be education based. If I talk about anything that is only going to for the education, this is not for the recommendation purpose, only for the educational and awareness purpose, right? The other terms and conditions you can see here. So we have made this tool with a lot of love, and with a lot of accountability that market needs right now, because in the bear market, everyone was so much pessimistic. Now, since the bull can start, a lot of people will go gung about it, and a lot of people may lose the focus on how the market has worked, how the market can underperform also in the future. Right? Just to give you small glimpse, what are we going to cover in these next 15-20 videos? This is one GAWP index. GAWP index tells you how rich you are according to your age, right? Everyone talks about how much wealth you should have, how much net worth you should have before retiring, or what is the number that you need to achieve for FIRE, that is financially independent, retire early. But nobody talks about the impact of the age, so that we are going to talk about. Then we have SIP calculators. We are going to understand how SIP calculators work. Pretty much straightforward, but yeah, we will try to understand if there are something that you have not touched upon. Then SWP indicator, then lump sum calculator, and then XIRR calculator. This is very much interesting because this looks like a very simple calculation of XIRR, but I've met a lot of people in my life, and they really don't understand how CAGR works. They really don't understand how these calculations work. They think that they are doing very, very fine in the market, but they are not. They think they are doing very, very bad, but they are actually doing good. So there are a lot of things that we need to consider, and for that we have got this XLR calculator. So we are going to talk about that. In the market analysis, there's market pulse. Market pulse, what it does is it gives you, first of all, market undervaluation, overvaluation, whether the market is undervalued or overvalued, and how that is calculated, of course. Then we tell you the valuation and trend graphs. We tell you segment undervaluation, segment overvaluation. I mean, at what market cap market is more overvalued or more undervalued. Then we talk about the 15 undervalued sector, 15 overvalued sector that you should definitely look to exit. Then we talk about turnaround sectors, the companies, the sectors that can turn around in next, let's say, 1 year or 2 years. Then negative turnaround sectors, the sectors which might be doing very well right now, but can go into negative turnaround. Then we talk about the companies, the top companies in top turnaround sectors, right? So this is what we talk about. This obviously this gets updated every 5 days, 7 days, because fundamentals are not going to change that much, but the valuation will, right? Then we have earning trends. We will talk about this, how you can use earning trends. Let's say if I want to talk about, let's say I want to look at the company Tata Motors passenger vehicle, what has been the earnings, what has been revenue for the quarterly, for the annual. I can look from here and I can make my conclusion how the market is doing, right? Then we have market valuation index. This is basically our USP. You all know that we have different time. We have always talked about how the market valuation is doing. We have always talked about one indicator, intrinsic value valuation index, and on the basis of that, we have accurately predicted whether the market is undervalued or overvalued at any given point of time, right? So if I click on the index, that is Nifty, I can tell you that the Nifty is undervalued right now based on this chart. So how that is undervalued right now, and how that will become overvalued, and what has to be done, right? IT sector is definitely undervalued right now. So how that is there, and gold, silver, you can find out n number of companies and number of sectors, and you can calculate whether they are undervalued or overvalued at any given point of time, right? Then you have upcycle and downcycle indicator. First, I will talk about what is the significance of this. You can look at full market also. You can look at the sector wise also. You can check what are the sectors that are in upcycle, and what are the sectors that are in the downcycle, right? And we have discussed this in our workshops. If you haven't attended our workshop, then I will discuss the first, I will discuss the whole concept, and then we will learn about this. Then you have portfolio tools. You can find out about each and every company. Let's say I want to understand how Reliance is. So I'll just go to Reliance Industries, and this is my fundamental score, this is my management score, this is my valuation score. How the fundamental score has come, what are the calculations behind it, how the management score has come, what are the calculations behind it, what is valuation score, what is the final rating. I will look into it. Then I will go to portfolio intrinsic value ranking tool. I have already given you my quality framework where we go to one sector and we try to take top three companies which are ranked based on certain parameters. So let's say if I go to aluminum, there are 16 number of companies, top three companies, how to select top three companies out of any sector, right? So we will talk about the calculations also, and then I will give you a simple framework. You can just go to this tool and find out which are the top three companies, and you can basically do the research in them. And then at the end, we have thematic portfolios, growth at value. There are 270 number of companies which are growth companies and available at very good value right now. And what are the screener criteria also, I will talk about it. Then high growth, small cap, then technology leaders, and then core compounders. Basically, there are a lot of thematic portfolios, and we will continue to introduce them as and when the time requires. Right? So this is what is going to be the intrinsic value analytics dashboard, and if you have the access for that, that is great. If you don't have the access for that, we will provide you the link in the description. You can get the access first, so that when the next video you watch, you will have the access, you will have the knowledge, and you will also have the access at the same time, so that you can check at the same time, right? So this is from my side. This was the video number one, so that you have the right idea of what you're going to learn in this module. Thank you.